This video today is going to serve as our tip of the day, and this one's about the Wilson 3D system. And the 3D system has a couple of things that you got to be real careful with if you're currently using the system. The idea here is it's easy to remove, easy to insert. You can bring them in and out each month or more often if you need to for adjustments. So you have a more precise control than most removable systems that don't have slots in the bands. But the slots in the bands are critical. And some of the problems that we have with is the direction in which the appliance itself goes into these slots on the bands right here. So the tubes which accept the wire off of the lingual arch, we're going to talk about the mandibular lingual arch today, has to go down in these slots parallel to the long axis of the tooth. So that brings up what are the biggest mistakes. The biggest mistake is you don't have the post lined up or adjusted over the long axis of the tooth. That is its facial lingual position. So that slot or that position of that wire has to coincide with the long axis of the tooth. So the insertion of the band and the bending or activation of the wire have to match. The other thing is we have a tendency to overexpand. The appliance can be used not only for torquing of the roots, but also of the expansion, buccal expansion of the molars, bicuspid areas. So you can't overexpand any more than about 1 millimeter per month, as it seems to tip the molar too far buccally too fast. And then you'll get a buccally placed molar which has to be brought back in over the alveolar ridge. Next problem we have is that we activate the mesial distal too far. So we're trying to develop this space in here, but you activate it more than 2 millimeters. Again, it'll tip the tooth out to the buccal. So you can usually tell when you've made a mistake with any of these activations because that molar on the lower wants to tip out here to the buccal and go out of alignment with the rest of the lower dentition. This shows the superiority of the appliance by being able to align the incisors from the lingual. Obviously the mechanical advantage in basic physics falls along with this. You can see how the alignment just over 3 or 4 months really is amazing. So these appliances are much more controllable than the removables that are being used by a lot of clinicians, and they're also a lot more precise than other appliances that you would use titanium springs in. You can really control these things exactly to the point of where you want them. It almost makes the uses of braces, as you can see here. Wow, in the mixed dentition, a lot of these cases do not require braces. And of course, we cover all this stuff in our courses here at the Center for the Occlusal Studies. And our next class coming up with the workshops is January the 12th through the 14th, 2018. So you can register for any of those classes. We do have limited registration since they're hands-on programs. But January 12th to the 14th will be the fixed 3D system. We also have other fixed appliances. We provide the typodonts. We provide all the project materials. All you have to do is show up. You'll have digital notes, so on and so forth. That's what we try to do here. Make it easy for you.